Okay, first off, I loved your video, first off. I mean, come on, you had the best points I've ever seen of any anime haters. I mean, usually it's just, that's gay, that's fucking retarded, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. No, no. You're very hyper, but you made lots and lots of really good points of why anime sucked. I mean, I'm actually an anime fan. I'm not a fan brat. Those guys are creepy, but no, no. I love anime to a, healthy point. But I also love Disney. I mean, I grew up with Disney. I mean, The Little Mermaid came out, in the early 90s? That blew my mind. I mean, I grew up with Ariel, Snow White, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. Okay, when I first saw Beauty and the Beast, I thought it was the best fucking cartoon I have ever seen in my entire life. I mean, the animation of it was amazing and everything. I mean, I hate it though when Americans make fun of Disney or other cartoons saying it's not as good as anime. It's fucking better sometimes. I mean, some animation is actually very praiseworthy. It's very good. But a good majority, okay, that cutting corners things, if you watch any Dragon Ball Z episode, and no, you'd piss your pants if you tried that drinking game. I mean, I can't take some of the episodes. I mean, it's just, if they start to fight, it's usually another sequence. One more. The exact same every time. I mean, some stuff you can do in manga, some stuff you can do in anime. Manga, you can do that freeze frame thing, because that's how it works, because it's a comic book. Anime, no, you can't. Anime is moving motions, moving cartoons. You can't do that. You have to stop if you're going to talk, and okay, South Park does a better job at animation half the time. You have to do the animation. You have to see every character moving for it to work. I mean, anime, sometimes it just feels like, but other cartoons, they always move. They're always moving. That's just how they work. That's what makes them amazing. You have to do those little flippy things, because if we did, we'd be pretty cheap. I mean, people make fun of Americans for being lazy, but when we make cartoons, we fucking make cartoons. They are amazing most of the time. I mean, I remember Ed, Edd, and Eddy. The one thing I will always remember about it is the outline of the character. It's just not a black line. It's moving, always moving. There's never the exact same picture, and I loved him for that. I thought it was an amazing show. SpongeBob, I thought it was the funniest fucking thing in elementary school. I mean, I would piss my pants every time I watched it. Also, I loved Invader Zim because the artwork of it was truly unique, and it also had like a kind of grungy feeling to it, but it also in a way where it appealed to younger kids and even teenagers. And that's why a reason I really, really like it. And just so many other early shows are getting entirely blech, getting horrible reviews just because they're not anime. Okay, anime, it is. It is really amazing art. I mean, sometimes it'd be great, and even the action scenes are amazing. But when they're just sitting down talking, eating a sandwich, they don't do anything. It's really annoying. I mean, other characters in other, like, shows are somewhat anime. They try. But, like, anymore, it just feels like it's getting really, really lazy. And, even some Disney movies anymore, with the CGI stuff, like, Mangus, like, reported out. I mean, cool, they're cool. Shrek and stuff, like, I saw that when I was younger. It made me laugh, but it just didn't feel Disney-ish. It didn't have that Disney vibe that it shows. Like, I remember, my cousin brought over a DVD of Beauty and the Beast or something to show my other younger cousins, and me wanting an excuse to watch more Disney, watched it with them. There was a thing at the very end, like extra credit and stuff like that. They had the hand-drawn flippy, like, when they get the paper and, like, flip and just all that flip art. They would hand-draw everything in Beauty and the Beast. And I thought that was really weird, because that's what it felt like. It felt like they had real heart when they were making any Disney movies. They had to draw everything to make it perfect. It felt like actual humans were making this show for us to enjoy. And anime feels like, oh yeah, sure, it's hand-drawn. Just the same things all the time. Like Dragon Ball Z, I love that show when I was younger, but I love making fun of things I like. It's just what I do. But it would always just feel like they would just draw the same face for like 20 minutes, and then maybe an awesome fight scene, and then it'd be done. No. For Disney, I will always, like, what part is it? One part in Disney, Ariel. When, at the very end of the scene, when it's her, the prince, and they're fighting against Ursula, the entire fight scene was hand-drawn. everything. Not just them talking, they were always moving, because it's just boring if a character just stands there, but they were always moving. And the fight scene, I remember, will always stick with me, because I remember they used the colors, they used the lighting, just everything was amazing. And that's how most Disney things are. There's always a climactic fight. In Aladdin, when Aladdin was fighting Jafar and the huge snake creepiness, it was amazing, because it was all hand-drawn, it was all made by people, and that's why they're so widely loved, because it was actual people making this amazing story come to life, as opposed to just people just standing around doing nothing half the time. And I do like anime, and I do read manga, and there are stuff you can do in anime that you can't do in manga, and vice versa. But I hate fan brats like my other friends here in the US, where it's about 37 fucking degrees out, that's why I'm inside, make fun of going, oh, Japan's better at anime and stuff like that. I'm like, go back to your roots. We had amazing fucking cartoons. Okay, Snow White. I'm not a big Snow White fan, but the animation for 1937 was amazing. Okay, I think we were still in some kind of depression in some parts of the US. They were able to make a fucking awesome cartoon. That was amazing. And, okay, Snow White kind of freaked me out. I mean, come on, trees come alive and get you. No, but that was amazing. And I'm not like super patriotic or anything like that saying that American cartoons are better, but I do find in some parts that America totally kicks ass against anime in some parts, and anime is sometimes like cooler or, you know, deep storyline better. Just because like anime is made for teenagers or other adults doesn't always mean it's more in depth. I mean, I would much rather watch a mediocre SpongeBob episode than some episodes of Evangelion. Because, I mean, SpongeBob will always be able to make me laugh in new, different ways. Anime, they'll sometimes have to go to crude humor or perverted humor just to get you to laugh. If you can make anybody laugh without having to use, like, sex jokes or drug jokes all the time, then you got an audience. And that's where I sometimes feel American animation works better. Because, I don't know, maybe because we actually make our characters move throughout the movies and even shows. But, that's it. I really liked your review of why anime sucks, because it made sense. It wasn't just bashing it and not having any facts. But, I hope you make any more of them. They're kind of entertaining. And, that's all I have to say. I hope my, response didn't seem like a spazzy redheaded kid bored. That's it. Have a good day. I really hope I don't get flamed. That's also bothersome. Oh well. I'm sure you're used to it. Bye-bye.